Well, howdy everyone, welcome back. Last time I had redstone fail. This time I'm going to have redstone success. I am PJ, and welcome to whatever, PJ and Build, I guess. I'm not on the Pigeon server right now. I am on my very own creative world, where there's a lot of junk everywhere. Um, I'm not going to show you everything in my creative world, don't worry, but I am going to show you this one thing that I'm never really going to do, because it's just too much effort. But it's the cow waterfall. You can actually. I forgot. I think I built this in 116. And I've never wanted to build it in survival. I just haven't felt like it. But you can actually breed these cows and kill them. And you can put hoppers down here to collect the drops. And this can actually be an actual, really stupid cow farm. It took a lot to get them to flow right, but they do. They totally do. And they use the mechanic of sliding down the honey wall. And then they go back up in the bubble column. Anyway, that was a thing that you now know. Anyway, this is the jukebox, okay? The deal here is that this will play a CD on repeat over and over and over again. When the CD gets done, it gets sucked in the hopper below it, and then the comparator reads the dropper that the hopper's going to shove it into. Piston's going to shove the observer up, and it's going to ding somehow all three of these several times, and then it's going to go up in here into a water little flowing water thing. I thought about doing a what you call a hopper minecart and set it across these two, so I wouldn't have to have water here, and maybe that way it would be tileable, but I'm not sure if it would be reliable that way or not. The important thing is that I came up with this by myself, and it works. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Cat is still my favorite CD out of all of them. But I like most of them. I mean, I don't routinely listen to 13, I guess. But it's fun to play over other ones and have like a double track thing going on. Anyway, this is about to end. I'm going to show you it loop. Ah, not like that. Thank you. Okay, so it works. And I'm proud of it. If you're thinking that maybe there's an easier way to do this, you're probably right. And that's okay. It's my design and I'm going to use it. And there's probably more complex things you can do with it and stuff, and I'm happy enough with this. What I want to do is have one of these for each available CD in the game, even the ones I don't like, and put them in the Boom Boom Room with our dance floor that we made last episode. And then decorate it, and it'll be a place you can go to listen to CDs. And because believe it or not, I will do that, even though I have access to YouTube and the internet. But I'm a dork like that. I like to collect the CDs and I like to play them sometimes. Also, I've made a little bit more progress on the castle. And you can see those towers were there last episode, but now they're done. And the hallways are connected all the way around the castle. They're not, the interiors are not done yet, but I want to make it to where you can walk around the whole thing. I've got maybe a quarter of it done. Kind of starting here in the indoor garden sunroom thing, and working my way through as I go, and I have some stuff on the bottom that I need to get done with too. Let's take a look at it from the outside real quick. I mean, like I said, it needs some details, some like windows and some texturing, but the majority like main shape is like done on the outside of it. I need to do like a foundation here for that, or at least bring out the terrain so it doesn't look like a floating tower. I've done some texturing up here. This is the idea of what it's going to look like. And it's basically calcite and polished diorite. And there's lots of, like, you can do, like, I suck at gradients, and they kind of, they kind of, like, demoralize me because I'm just a hair colorblind. But, also, it takes a lot of work to do gradients, I imagine, even if you can, like, see the colors really well. But I like this. I think that it breaks up the textures really nice. It makes it look a little bit worn down. And the polished diorite just gives it a little bit of a pop, as if there were like a structured brick block there that were intentionally built, and maybe the paint has worn off or something like that. I don't know. You can just use my imagination. You can use yours. So I put some glass down. I tried to do a gradient with glass, but that's kind of like not that hard because the colors all have names. I think it's pretty cool. Let's turn it on and look at it. I mean, obviously, the glass doesn't color the light at all or whatever, but it's still cool. Then I have to do some more digging. So I think this is the area I need, well, just one of them, like one wide, to do one jukebox. And so I'm going to dig out that shape all around here. I've got room for 17 of these. There are 16 CDs, and I put the 17th one for symmetry, and I don't know, maybe they'll release another CD, and we won't have to reset the whole map. Well, it's working. Sick. All right. So I think we got the functionality done. You can go down here. I've got the switch rigged up to push this redstone block here that can lock the hopper clock, so we can turn the dance floor off and on. It's just, I mean, that won't be so loud with music playing. I want it to be dark in here, but probably not this dark. I'm probably going to put some ceiling lights in, like some dim ceiling lights. And of course, I'm going to decorate this. And I think I'm going to go for like retro 80s VHS cassette cover. That may or may not make sense when it's done. You'll see. Okay, so this will be our example wall. So old people like me know that back in the day, electronics were always covered in this weird fake wood paneling. And at the time, I thought it looked ridiculous. But I don't think there's anything back there that can get hurt. Except the comparators. Oh, man. Okay. You gotta be fast with these water blocks, man. I should have put them in last. Yeah. Okay. That will probably happen several more times. I might not want worked wood for that. I don't know. And then, okay, we got all these stupid colors. think I want to do at least 2, 3. And then probably only 3 colors here. I brought like way more than I really needed to, but let's do like red terracotta, orange terracotta, yellow terracotta, and see how we like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I might just do dark oak for the trapdoors, because brown. Brown is just what's up. Yeah, I mean, I think that looks retro 80s enough to me. There's a possibility that I might want this to stick out, but probably not. We could add a little texture. Well, it's Babble. Well, howdy, bud. He helped me build the fisherman house. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Let's just have it flat. It's fine. Not everything has to be a 3-dimensional wonderland. Okay, so I'm going to do all the walls like this and replace these trapdoors with dark oak. Is diagonal a good idea? Probably not. I think it's okay. It's kind of goofy. I mean, something about this really reminds me of like a skating rink. It's like whenever those were built, they really didn't update anything inside of it. It just looks the same retro goofiness that it looked whenever they built it in the 70s or something like that. I don't know. Okay, so this is just about done. Leaf blocks take away 2 light levels per light. So there's 2 leaf blocks deep in the ceiling, and then there's a shroom light up there. And of course we got the cherry confetti particles because, you know, this is the season that we're going to overuse those. And that's okay, because I think they're cool. Down here, I doubt the light levels are going to be good. So I'm just going to button the place, because I want to keep the dim lighting. And then, of course, I got one more stupid thing to add that may or may not be cool. We're going to find out. We're going to put a hopper, a chain. Oh my god. The ceiling is not very tall. It's our disco ball. I don't know if this is too much or not, but yeah, why not? It's so stupid. It's not round anymore, but I think it looks cool. And definitely draws your attention. Maybe, I don't know, maybe just this. Sure would be cool if that lit up. I mean, I could put a sea lantern. And that would look like Disco Ball 2. Let's see. Maybe one of these frog lights. Well, let's do sea lantern because it's got the particle effects, and that makes it look. Well, the particle effects are not as evident with the. With the what do you call it? The shaders. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. I know it's not. It's kind of weird, but it's so stupid. It's just funny to me to have a disco ball. So I need to do something with this, which is probably gray terracotta, and then I have to go and collect all the CDs and make a sign for each one of these places, so we know what CD is which. And now we know what this one is. This is the newest one that comes in the trails and tails and scavengers and purdery sherds and whatever that place is called. I've never seen the structure. It's probably cool. I haven't really looked. I don't know. You kind of get desensitized to all these updates after a while. I mean, I still like them and all. But I'm just happy to be building with any old block, to be honest. So, that's the end of this episode. I know it's a little shorter. Next, I don't know what I'm going to do next episode, but I'm definitely going to work on getting those CDs, which means I have to make an old school mob farm. We have a lot of the rare CDs that you have to find in chests, but we don't have the ones that you got to like have a skeleton kill a creeper for. And so I'm going to get all those. And I'm going to make signs and get glow ink and all that stuff and really finish it off. But right now, I think we got a pretty cool little project. Thanks for watching. I'm so glad you guys are here, and have a good night.